Go.
Huh?
Go.
You gotta say three, two, one, go.
3, 2, 1.
You know the vibes. What's up, hood finance? Today I'm gonna be teaching you how you are being fucked by your bank by having a savings account. Having a savings account is bullshit. You're losing money with a savings account. How ironic, huh? But you dumb motherfuckers don't know that yet until I fucking teach you. Listen closely. Okay, so let's get this straight real quick. If you have a savings account, you are retarded. Can I say that in 2020?
No, you cannot.
I don't care. You are retarded. Okay, let me teach you why. You have a savings, a cute little savings account. You're like, oh my god, I'm saving so much money, putting money in my savings account. It's not true. You might think it's true, but it's not. So if you're watching this right here, right now, and you have a savings account, this is fantastic because I'm gonna be teaching you why you're retarded for having a savings account. Okay, with the savings account, you have shitty ass fucking returns. What the fuck? You could be putting your money into more work and making it make more money for you. Literally, with the fucking savings account, you have shitty ass returns. You know what the interest rates for a savings account is? If you have less than $100,000, you make 0.05 interest back on your money. So if you have 1,000 fucking dollars in your bank account in your savings, you sit that for 1 year, you're making $55. So right now you could be thinking, wow, $55 a year? That sounds fantastic. You know, I'm not doing shit. I'm getting $55 a year just for having $1,000 in my bank account. Now let me tell you this. $1,000 in your bank account and you're getting 0.05% interest. If you've never heard of inflation, inflation's what's literally going into your bank account and fucking it. No lubrication. You know how much friction it's fucking it with? It's getting hurt. It's fucked badly. 2% inflation a year is the average. If you're making 0.05% on your money and inflation is 2% taking that shit away, you're losing 1.95% of your money in your savings account every single year. Even in your checkings account, that shit's being like held in a position that's even more dangerous. You feel me? That has no interest on it. That has fees in your checkings account. So you're losing 2% a year on your checkings plus your fees in your bank account. You have to wake the fuck up. I'm going to be teaching you how to make some more money and saying fuck all this 0.5 interest on my fucking savings bullshit. And if you're still unsure how inflation works at a 2% increase a year, think about it like this. When you went to go steal your car this year, it was a more expensive car that you stole this year than it was last year, even though it's the same fucking car, the same make. The only difference is the year. A 2019 vehicle that you stole is going to be worth less when it's new than the 2020 model when that shit is new. Why? It's the same car, but 1 year newer with 2%, probably even higher, more of a price. You gotta wake up, man. Okay, another example is, say, I don't know, you beat the shit out of an old ass man. 10 minutes before you beat him up, he's probably talking to someone about, oh, back in my day, I used to buy my whole grocery list with $20 and still save some money in my pocket. That's why he got beat up, okay? Old people used to have so much more value in their money than today's time. Take that in. $20 back then used to be a crazy amount of money. You could buy a house way back then in your grandparents' age for probably 1/10 of the price you could buy your house at today. Okay. Now that you know the interest rate that you get on your savings account and the 2% inflation, let me talk about the S&P 500 real quick. The S&P 500 is a mix of 500 of the most profitable companies in America. So the S&P 500 averages a 9% return over the past 90 years. Your bank account gives you a cute little 0.05 interest rate on your money. I bet you're mad at your bank right now. So let's think about it like this. You put your money into a savings account to get 0.05% interest, right? Your bank is like, look at this. Here you go. Here's 0.05%. Meanwhile, they take the money in your bank account while you're happy with your 0.05%, and they invest it in shit like the S&P 500, get a 9% return on average, and throw you your 0.05 return. Banks are a business. Banks try to make money from people. Look, until I learn how to edit shit into my videos, I printed out a chart with the relation of how much money you'll be making from your savings account, from your S&P. Say you start off with $1,000 right here, right? You put that shit into your savings account. Boom. $12,708. Boom. Put it in your savings account, let it rack up that cute pussy interest. That's how much you'll be making right here from the years 1988 to 2013. You made $1,000 turn into $12,000 compared to $2,000. Bet you feel stupid for not knowing that. With a savings account, a lot of them, you can't even pull out your money when you need it. Look at this. You can't pull out your money when you fucking need your money in your savings account without being feed some bullshit by your bank. Now, I bet you're wondering, my money is really being fucked in the ass right now. What do I do about it, Kareem? I will show you. So if you're thinking, my money is being fucked right now, what do I do about this? Just use a condom. I've never used a condom in my whole entire life. So say you have this amount of money in your bank account. You want to take as much money as you don't need, invest that for yourself, and take whatever you might possibly need, put that shit in an emergency fund. Money that you can be using whenever you need it as an emergency. With the rest of the money that you invest, you can easily be making, boom, 9% average on return just by investing in the S&P 500. It's that easy. It's a couple clicks of a button and boom. It's easy to be making this money. Right, Mish Mish? Ask her. If you feel like you learned something valuable from my video, where I tell you why savings accounts are indeed bullshit, please give me a thumbs up, comment on my video, subscribe to my shit, and watch my next motherfucking videos that I drop. I have another video dropping about the difference between investing your money and trading your money for profits. So be on the lookout for that. I'm out of here.
So is she.